Welcome back, YouTubers. This is Leonix here, and let's carry on with the story. So I think we have to go back to the school first. Meet up with Erica. The school's paper headline reads, Select Corp, save the day. And Leonix. I'm trying to write an article, so stay out of my way, is what I want to say. There's much bigger news on the horizon. I heard a ghost is appearing at Mount Odero, north of town. If I'm lucky, I can get its picture. Oh, I see. You're nice to me when you want something. What a bitch. Oh, here we go. Everyone listen to me! Isn't that Spike's voice? Now what are they up to? In this school, we have many kids who lost their Medabots and Medabots to a ghost at Mount Odero. The Select Corps ignore us because we're just kids and won't help us out. So we gotta take matters into our own hands. The time has come for us to take our stuff back from the ghost. What? You don't want to get your stuff back? You're gonna fight a ghost? How do you plan on fighting? My mom always told me to stay away from Mount Odero. Losing our Medabots is bad, but going to the mountain is worse. How pitiful are you guys? Oh, just give up, Spike. No matter what you say, they won't understand. Oh, okay, boy. Are you listening? We'll be the only ones going to Mount Odero. But do you realize that we'll be taking all the Medabots that we get our hands on? Including all of yours? Got it? Wow, boss. You really said that well. Now we just take as many pots as we want. Hate how all these NPCs only move one at a time. Let's clear out the area. There we go. Leonix! We're going to. I figured I'd have to go. We're not gonna lose to the screws. That ghost is definitely gonna get caught on film. Okay. Alright then, it's settled. I'll meet you at the entrance to Mount Odero. Try not to get lost, okay? One town map. Alright, but I'm not wearing a skirt. Erica is as forceful as ever. Now I'll just go home and prepare for a picnic. Why is picnic in quotation marks? If I tell Mom that I'm going to Mount Odero, I wonder what she'll say. Okay, let's just take a quick look at this town map then that we just got. Here we are in our hometown, Riverview City. Above that, to the north, is Mount Odero Marsh. To the right of that is Odero Pond. To the right of town is the Metropolis. That's Area 1, it's got the Meta Shop. Area 2 has got another mall. Area 4, Medabots Corporation. Area 3 is Rosewood Private School. And over here we have Medabot Island. Now these aren't all the areas that you can visit in the game. There are some like out of town areas, but I won't spoil it. We won't spoil it. Let's continue. Okay, we've got to prepare for the picnic, haven't we? How was school, Leonix? Want something to eat? I'm going out. Could you make lunch? Where are you going? A picnic with Erica. Really? You and Erica on a picnic? Just forget what I said. Leonix? It's not a date! I should just give up on lunch. But I should still at least bring something else with me. Let's bring Salty. Salty, were you a good doggy? Yeah, I love my dog, but I'm just gonna neglect you for Medabots the entire rest of your life. I'll take my pen light. Yeah, sounds good. It's my computer. Let's just close all of the porn. There we go. Now we can go. Huh? Dad, you didn't see my porn, did you? Hey Leonix, look, Mom made you lunch for you. Thanks for bringing it to me, Dad. He's such a good dad, isn't he? I've got a present for you as well. Oh, holy Medaroli, a brand new tin pet. He's the best. Take care of yourself, son. Try not to make your mother worry. Okay, thanks a lot, Dad. Okay, off to Mount Otero. First of all, let's create a mishmash of a Medabot. Okay, I've only got that head. Let's stick it with a revolver. I've only got 2 parts there. And we can stick it with roller tank legs, because they are actually compatible with this tortoise medal. That will do. Leonix and Erica on a date. I hate this house! Okay. Let's check the shop. Let's sell some parts so we have some money. No, can't sell that. Well, we could, but I only really sell excess parts, so 2 of these we'll sell one of them. I always like to keep 1 of every part, even if it is a crap part. Just so I have it. You never know if it's just going to be an exclusive part. Well, now I've played this through this before, so I have a good idea. Okay, let's have a look. They're selling Full Mouse and Psycho Missile. So Scout is always a good part. I'll explain that as we use it. We won't bother with any of the parts. That's what Henry's got to say for himself. If you use aim shot, you won't be able to evade any attacks. If you do berserk attack, you can't defend an evade. You have to really think about how to use your meta parts. It does explain it at some points in the game, but it's like you have to go and seek out the NPCs in order to tell you this shit. Like, they should just put it in a manual somewhere. Where do we have to go? Let's go to the lab. Let's see what Dr. Aki has to say for himself. He's not here! I'm doing science. I better not touch it without permission. Let's go and call on Miss Nay. Good afternoon, Miss Nay. Good afternoon, Leonix. Check out my new cool new Meta watch. Well then, I just have to give you a present to congratulate you on your new Medabot. Please go to the room next door and select one medal of your choice. Awesome! I've got a pretty good idea of what medal I want. I think it's this one. Rabbit medal. Yes. Because speed is important. Aids Medabot speed. Got the rabbit medal. What shall we call it? Think what's good name? We'll call it, if we've got enough space. What I wanted to call it Supersonico. We'll just call it Supersonic then. Yeah, that's a bat medal and compatible with air-type Medabots. Kappa, compatible with C-type Medabots. Mouse, assist allies attack. Monkey, confuse. Chameleon, hinder enemies attack. So it's mainly like evasion, I think. I mean, to go with the part we just bought, which was the mouse head, is actually compatible with that mouse medal. But I think for the long run, the rabbit medal is the way to go, because it's still good for support, but its metaforce is much better, I think. So I think we should equip the rabbit medal then. And just leave it as it is, because the second Medabot at this point is always going to be a mismatch of parts, so you can't really have an optimal set. So let's just save it here because we're on to a new area. Let's see what we're gonna. Oh, it's Erica. Phoenix, are you ready to go? Yep. What about you, Erica? I'm ready to roll. Let's get going then. Before we go, it's time for a little warm-up. A warm-up, you say? I've been row battling longer than you. Okay, she's got a second Medabot now. So have we, though. So just quit those two, and let's have a look. See. So she's still got brass. Nothing's changed there. But there's also a ninja medal here, Pretty Prime. So, a little bit of information about this one. The head part is a reflect mirror. That's actually a counter-attack part. So what that is, if you were to damage the Medabot over a certain threshold, then they won't sustain any damage and they'll reflect the damage back at you, depending on which part you attack them with. So let's, for instance, say that Medabots attacked the ninja with its missile part, so that's the head part. It would be over the threshold, I think. I'm not sure what the threshold is. It's different for each counter-attack part. Let's say it was over the threshold. It wouldn't take any damage, reflect the attack back at the Medabots and hit the part that it was used to attack. So it would hit the head and probably deal critical damage to the head part. So just take it outright. So we don't really want to be using the head parts to attack Pretty Prime, because that could be really bad news for us. But then the opposite is true, is if you attack a Medabot in a counter-attack state with a pretty weak part that's under the threshold, then they don't reflect it and they sustain critical damage. So it's a bit... I mean, usually counter-attack parts are worth it because your opponent's going to try and attack you with the most powerful part. But anyway, it also has a grapple attack called Don't Move, which is has a freeze status on it, which is going to be bad news if one of our Medabots gets frozen and then Brass comes in to attack us with a shooting part for critical damage. Also has the Shine Shield, which has 85 HP on it. I think it's HP, it doesn't really give us that name for it. But yeah, that's our first defend part, I believe, that we've come across in the game. And defend parts are really useful. Very useful for A, having a lot of HP to sustain your Medabot, and B, can be used to defend other Medabots on your team, so it can keep your leader from taking massive damage. So, let's get on with this fight. Okay, I can't do anything but hit that Medabot, so we're just going to submachine gun it. Try and whittle that shield down, and I think we'll just scout with Supersonic. Okay, chain gun. Get some damage in. Just under half. Aim shot reach 13. Okay, Brass is also using the Scout. Okay, so Scout increases the success rate as defend. It increases the success rate of a part. So not only does that mean that less accurate parts are more likely to hit, but if the part is already pretty accurate, it gets power boost. So it's useful for already powerful parts that are less accurate, and not very powerful parts that are very, very accurate, because it gives them a power boost. It's all good, so we're just going to missile, I think, since it's in its defend state. Let's just keep scouting. Excuse me. Okay, let's hit the defense again. One more hit to take that out, provided we hit the shield. Oh, critical damage to the middle. Oh no! Almost got taken out straight away. So this is why leveling up the medal matters to a certain point, because it stops you from taking massive damage when you've got Medabots equipped that aren't compatible with the medal. Because as soon as you gain parts that are compatible with the medal, then it improves the defense of the Medabot and the performance of it in general a vast amount. Wow! Scout is really doing work for their team. Jesus. Scout is a very nice ability. Okay, got rid of the sword. Lovely. Just going to keep scouting. Not really expecting Supersonic to be doing much damage wise. Okay, we can hit the lead now. Although their shield's still up, so I probably should have just aimed for the second Medabot anyway. This is why we have a lot of defense in the legs, to take some of that damage away. I'm really slow with Metabee now though. At least that shield's going to be gone. Then the bad news is the only part it's going to be able to use is the head. And if we can only aim for the second Medabot, that means it might get hit by counterattacks no matter what we choose. So after a certain point it might be worthwhile just to keep using Medaforce. And if you notice on the Medaforce bar in the bottom left, I haven't charged it up, but yet it's already half full. After each attack you sustain that hits you, if you dodge it, it doesn't count. But if it hits you, you gain a quarter of that bar towards your Medaforce. So let's say if you had it 3/4 full, it could be a risky strategy, but what you could do is you could select a Medaforce, hope that something hits you on the way to the middle, and then you'd be able to use it once you reach the end because the bar would then be full. I believe you can still select it. Yeah, it still says Medaforce low, but it's an advanced strategy. I mean, we could charge it up. We might be able to hit that before it reaches the counter-attack stage, but my legs are broken, I'm not sure I'll be able to outspeed it. But their legs are broken also. Vulcan. No, I want to take it out so then we can charge Medaforce and hit Brass with the Medaforce full power. Uh-oh, it's faster than me. That was a bad move. I think I'm going to regret that. Say goodbye to the left part. Okay. At least they're targeting the second Medabot. You'll see what I mean about the counter-attack now. Okay, it looks like it'll take... Oh, counter-attack. Just fires it straight back. Critical damage, it looks like. And there goes the part. Great. Great! I wonder if I shoot a revolver, if it's going to be weak enough. Screw it, I'm just going to charge Medaforce. Hopefully the rifle isn't... my rifle hasn't been taken out now. Okay, good. Counter-attack? Ah, I still countered it. Jesus. Okay, that Medabot's already dead. I'm almost dead. Hopefully we can get a last scout in. Not that it really matters. I mean, the Medaforce is full, but we're not high enough level to use it yet. Let's see how much Ultra Shot is going to do. I've only got 2 parts left, so it's not going to have its maximum power, because it takes its power from the damage of the parts that you've got, the amount of damage that each part can do. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, we're lost. Okay, we lost that time. See, it's early days and you can't always control what happens. When you get later into the game, you can start to really branch out with strategies with all 3 Medabots they'll have access to. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut it here, I'm going to try it again, and then I'll come back with the winning screen. So be right back. Okay, welcome back. We won! Yay! We lost our second Medabot in that match, but we won quite easily, I think, because Metabee didn't take any damage. Okay, I think I'm going to save it there because I don't want any parts from Brass, because we can get them later in the game because we can fight Erica over and over. But I do want that shield from the second Medabot, so let's see what we've got. Okay, we've got counter attack. We've got counter attack. Okay, its power is 20. So power, I think, represents the threshold. So when we used the revolver to attack it, it only has a power of 19. So unless it was actually weak because of that Medabot's medal level, it would take the power of... I don't know. So anyway, we're just going to keep resetting here, and we're going to go for the shield. Be right back. Okay, we have it. We have the shield. Let's take a look at it. It's a female part, so we need to get a female Timpet before we can actually use it. But there aren't that many female parts in the game, and I feel that this is one of the most important early on. Ah, that took a while to get though. Okay, let's continue. Level up. And the rabbit leveled up as well. Give me a break. Yeah, that was tough. Ah, it's you guys. Oh, it's Karen. And Koji. Good afternoon, Leonix and Erica. So, you just ignore me now? Nice, Leonix. Like you don't. What are you guys doing here? Karen likes to go outside sometimes, so I've come to keep an eye on her. But I don't have to tell you guys anything. Never mind that. What are you doing here? We've come to defeat the ghost! Huh? What'd you say? I said we've come to defeat the ghost in a row battle and take the Medabots that everyone lost. I'm gonna catch that ghost's true identity on film perfectly. Right, Leonix? Isn't it too much? In other words, are you trying to challenge me? Where did he get that from? You want a piece of me? Bring it on, Leonix. Oh man, not... What now? Let's race to see who can find beat the ghost first. Karen, let's go. Sorry, Koji gets heated up about things very easily. It's not your fault, Karen. Karen, let's go! Come on, bitch! Well, see each other again. Karen. She's really different from other girls. Someone's smitten. What? Hey Leonix, let's check out Odoro Pond. Why Odoro Pond? The rumour says the spirit shows up at Odoro Pond. It's logical then. First we should go check out Odoro Pond, see what we can find out. Odoro Pond is to the right. Okay, let's get going. Okay. There's enough hints dropped that you should be going to Odoro Pond. Yeah! Okay, I think we're just going to end it for this episode. If you like this video, anything about this video, leave a like. Subscribe if you want to get updates for the videos coming out as soon as they come out. And yet again, thank you for watching. Leonix out.